Sis! Oh, God. The beard. Sis, yo. Oh, hey. I completely forgot that Timothy would be here. In your anguish, you'd hope to be alone for a while. Your brother will be a permanent installation on his couch for the whole weekend, just when the problems in your life are coming to a boil. Talk to Timothy. Holy shit, man, your hair! I'll frankly never get over it. Yeah, kind of a pain in the ass to keep up, but it looks cool. Thanks. Out with your friends? Yeah, Lily. Shit, how's she doing? In effort to soften years of brutality, Timothy tends to overcompensate in his enthusiasm and interest for your daily life. You find yourself equal parts annoyed and captivated by his struggle. Alright, I guess. Who knows? Uh-oh. I don't know, she's got this jealous boyfriend situation. I'm not sure she's totally acknowledging it. That's too bad. Yeah. What are you doing? I was looking through these old videos, trying to find something I taped a million years ago. Spaceballs? Nah, you can get all that on DVD now. No, I don't remember the name of this. It was on PBS. I just have these flashes of what it looked like. I don't think I could even describe it to you. Memories are so vague that way. Yeah. Ha, Mr. Rogers. Oh man. In all your life, you've never been able to flip away from Mr. Rogers, no matter what you were actually looking for. It's as if he is your friend, speaking to you directly and changing the world, and changing the channel would hurt him. Okay, this is the wrong tape. Wait! Can we watch for a minute? Watch what? This is Mr. Rogers thing. It's funny to me. I'm kind of in the middle of looking for something. I just want to watch it. You want this kid stuff? Dude, can we just watch it? You vividly remember the sadness, the impossible sadness you felt as a child. Mr. Rogers would assure you repeatedly that you could be loved exactly as you are. You wanted to tell him that he didn't know the specific ways you were different. There were things about you he couldn't possibly understand. But you did believe that he liked you, and you dreaded the inevitable world without him, much like the death of a beloved grandparent. You almost forgot that he died earlier this year. Oh God, that was this year. You buried the news under a pile of school obligations, relationship woes, and ironic forum posts. Even now, he winces at the possibility that you've turned away from your friend. Here, to close out an episode, he says it takes courage to tell the truth. In classic form, he touches the universal through his own particularities. He asks what might happen to him, to his anger or his sadness, if he never let it out. He wonders where it would go. Could he live in doubt? Would it make him sick? But amidst the piano's searching melody, he shows that the answer is simple. We need only to find the truth in ourselves. I'm learning to know the truth. I'm learning to tell the truth. Discovering the truth will make me free. Movie's up. Damn. Right? Okay, I'm gonna try another tape. Okay. I'm going to bed. Alright, sleep well. Yeah, good night. If I disappear into your computer right now, you don't need comfort. Feel comfort doing so with Timothy in the room. It's probably for the best. You don't need to use the bathroom. Let's go to my room. Game has been saved. I miss talking to him a little bit more. You are battered relentlessly by the night. Stress fades into exhaustion. You vanish into an undead sleep, only to be jolted by panic. In your hysterical dreams, you dig through the rubble for what cannot be found. A fire breathes down your neck. The clock does not move. You cannot go on this way any longer. Not even for one day. It has to end. God, it has to end. Adam. Oh God. What's with the hearts? You think about what Lily said about the sadness coming out of you one way or another. Maybe this will come out like vomit, but at least you won't be sick anymore. You think about watching TV with Timothy. He didn't hassle you. He was trying to be nice. He doesn't know how sad you are. Neither does Mom. They wouldn't want you to be so sad. Hey. Hey. Adam's tone matches yours, a spent and whispered greeting. Sleep okay? No, pretty bad. Adam exhales. He seems almost relieved, even in his sympathy. Oh, sweetie, it's good to hear your voice. You listen for a long time to Adam's breathing. There is a perceptible note of fear that, whether atypical or not, you've never heard before. Do you want to talk later when you've had some sleep? No, it's okay. I'll talk now. You never want to talk later again. To have the weight of Adam's expectations hanging over your day. The countdown to your next misstep. You hear the fear in your own breath now, too. It's as if you're on the ground, staring at the peak of a perfectly vertical mountain. Not a foothold in sight. You wait, paralyzed. You're very special to me, Mara. You don't feel special. You feel like nothing. You disgust yourself with how little you are. Amidst your disgust, a resentment for Adam emerges. He has made you into nothing. I know we've both said some hurtful things. Adam pauses as if waiting for a response. Well, you certainly have. You don't think you've said anything hurtful? Not compared to you. Mara, I'm coming to you, fully willing to talk. Yeah. So can we please avoid the pot shots? Please? Sorry. Your courage falters. Regardless of the distance you mean to put between yourself and Adam, this is no time to get snippy. Besides, that's a battle you can never win. Adam is the champion. No! I just don't want us to forget that we love each other. And that's what's important, right, sweetie? A foothold appears. A yes or no question is entirely up to you. You've rarely grasped such an invitation from Adam, such a profound opportunity. You may never see one again. Your heart is pounding. This is it. Are you there? Yeah. Mara, we love each other, right? Adam's breath grows more uncertain. He seems to have grasped what he's done. But you've tried to break up with him before. He's always succeeded talking you back down. You can't go back down this time. The last glimmer of your former self, yourself before Adam, knows the truth. You don't want to be with him. You can't be with him anymore. I've been thinking about it. Thinking about what? About, like, this relationship and I'm not sure I love you anymore. How is that possible? Tell me you loved me just yesterday. How can you not love me today? Mara, please answer me. I don't know. Something is different. I don't know what it is. Something changed. Is it because we haven't seen each other in so long? I know the distance can be hard on you. That must be it. You're forgetting what it's like when we're together, where it's always so good when we're together. Manipulative asshole. I can take a few days off from work next month. You can come here. Next month? Oh, God. Or we could go somewhere. I don't know. It'll just be you and me 3 weeks from now. That'll go by like nothing. 3 weeks. No. No more of this. No more. It's too late. That wouldn't help anymore. So you don't want to see me. You just want to do this over the phone. I'm not trying to do anything. Clearly you are. You're trying to break up with me. Alright, Adam has a point there. Would it really be easier if I did it in person? I think you'd feel differently in person. You wouldn't want to do this if you could see me. Maybe it's better this way. So you admit you're doing this in a cowardly way. Manipulative asshole! Do you admit it or not? No, I'm not a coward. Oh, really? Then why won't you talk to me face to face? Because I needed to tell you all this now, and we're not in the same place, so I had to do it this way. But you just said it's better to do it this way. Well, it's preferable to waiting for months to tell you when it's on my mind right now. Wouldn't that be lying? You're not giving me a chance to work on this with you. I want to work on this with you. I know we can make it better. There's nothing to work on. I can't force myself to feel a different way anymore. anymore. So you've been lying. How long you've been lying to me? It's true. I have been lying. It's true. It's true. I'm a liar for not saying anything sooner. But I didn't know how. It didn't even seem possible. I've been in agony trying to find the words. That's the truth, Adam. So you felt this way for a while, but you didn't know how to say it. Something like that, yes. To your surprise, you hear what sounds like a chuckle from Adam, his end of the line dripping with disdain. You're really a piece of work. I thought you were more mature than this when we met. Clearly, you had me fooled. You can't even articulate your own feelings, yet you call yourself a writer. So I'm a shitty writer, so what? Nobody knows that better than me, Adam. I'll be the first to admit it. So what's your point, huh? It just seemed ironic to me, that's all. Well, you don't even know how to use the word ironic correctly, so maybe don't lecture me, the world's worst writer, about stringing a sentence together. At this point, you convince Adam to hang up so you can take care of your basic needs. You brush your teeth, empty your bladder, and shovel a late breakfast worth of cereal into your face. It is now close to noon. At this rate, you may not make it back to the city for your 2 p.m. class. My phone's almost dead. Hey. Hey. How are you? Adam manages a quiet laugh without his usual derision. Not great. Yeah. For a moment you feel as if he isn't blaming you, that this is simply how things are, that he will be able to accept it. It's almost enough to make you regret every word you've said. You're both silent for a long time, waiting for the other to speak. You find yourself confused about the current state of things. He sounds so defeated. Have you convinced him then that you want to break up? Should you be discussing logistics? Adam has at least 3 t-shirts you would like to have back. You lent him your copy of Fast Asleep in Frog Pajamas, which you're pretty sure he's never opened, but you don't mind if he keeps it. Books are expensive to mail. Some things between you, of course, are not so simple to divide and return. For instance, Adam is at least halfway through your copy of Breath of Fire 4. You'll let him know he can keep it until he's done. And you'll offer to pay for the postage, of course. It's the right thing to do. Irony of the fact that I have an LP ongoing of Breath of Fire 4 while this is going up. I mean, my LP is almost done, I think, by the time this is going up. But still, it feels... Wow. Wow. I need hydration. I needed hydration after that one. Tell me what you want me to do. Huh? What do you want me to do, Mara? Give me some... I just want some space. I have no room to think. It's fine. If that's what you want, that's fine. I can leave you alone. How long? Huh? How long should I wait to contact you? I don't know. I just need to see what life on my own is like. I don't know how long I need that for that. How about we just talk on the phone once a week or something until you're ready to talk regularly again? This may be the best option Adam has offered so far. A weekly check-in for a whole week's worth of freedom? Sounds tolerable. If only it had always been this way. Maybe this relationship wouldn't have deteriorated so badly if you'd had this kind of space. No, it would have, because he's a manipulative asshole. I could see that working. So, once or twice a week? I like that once a week thing you mentioned. Once a week to talk on the phone. Gotcha. Can we still text? Email? You exhale more loudly than you mean to. What? Well, I'm just already wondering if you're going to stick to this. What do you mean? You're already asking what other ways you can contact me and trying to double the amount of phone time. Then once a week or something. If you want once a week, that's fine. Just already imagine you calling more than that. Well, you can't blame me for where your imagination takes you. I would only call more than that if it was, an emergency or something. Yeah, well, what? Your definition of emergency is not always the same as mine. Well, what the hell do you want, Mara? Should I store up all my emergencies so as not to bother you during the week? If I'm in a car accident or someone in my family dies, should I not tell you? See, now your imagination is taking you places. Just trying to understand where you're getting your information. Information? One minute you want to talk once a week, the next you're backing out. It makes me think there's some newly formed idea I'm not hearing. You hadn't considered it before, you can't deny the possibility. New ideas have influenced your actions in the past. Despite the crudeness of Adam's question, you start to consider what the answer could be. You owe me an explanation. What do you know now that you didn't before? This is my last question, Mara. I'll leave you alone if you just tell me. What information led you to this decision? Better let your mind not as a topic, not a person. Anarchism. You know, I've been reading about anarchism and thinking about visions for different ways of living and... Huh. What? Oh, just going to college and adopting some radical politics? You asked me, Adam. Fine. Explain anarchism to me in your own words. Oh no, you realize too late this was a trap. No matter what you say, you're going to sound ignorant. Adam is going to sneer at you. At your intelligence, your logic, your whole case for leaving. Never mind. I don't want to. Maybe this isn't a matter of what. Perhaps I should be asking who. Huh? Someone has been influencing you. I don't know if it's a friend or a family member or something else, but it's obvious. Not fair. I already answered you as best I could. Did you? Because I'm still just as confused. I don't think you tried. This isn't fair. You said that was the last question. Please, I can't take any more of this. And answer me honestly. Whose ideas have changed your mind? Lily. I was out with Lily and she told you to dump me? No. I mean, we did talk about it. I told her things didn't feel right. Ah, so you told Lily that before you told me. You and I had just been arguing. Lily asked why I was upset. I didn't know what to say. Last time I checked, our relationship was none of Lily's business. But besides, our one argument doesn't give her the full story. She has no idea what we're like. You know that, right? I couldn't just tell her nothing. Tell her to mind her own business. We always talk about our lives when we hang out. How about you date Lily then? It seems you have no problem communicating with her. Look, all she said was that I should talk to you. She didn't say anything else. And she's not really the reason you came to this decision. I guess not. This is getting tedious, Mara. Who is it really? Me. My own information. I came to this decision myself. Bullshit. You don't change your mind in a vacuum. I don't know. Maybe I do. I'm getting older. I'm a different person than when we met. This is how you act. You're the worst person, a more cruel person. The Mara I once met would never be so cold. Adam, if that's what you think, then fine. You can blame me for changing my mind. You can blame me for everything. So you admit it's your fault. If that's what it takes, then yes. What it takes to what? To get me off the phone, to get rid of me? Right now, I want to get off the phone, yes. Feel a chill from your voice. It hangs in the air. No one should have to say such things, not to someone so close. How can you ever treat Adam like a stranger? You know his touch. You've woken up in his arms and the scent of his bed. It's not the same as getting rid of you. Can you really imagine never seeing each other again? No, it's very difficult to imagine. Adam sighs as if satisfied you have to have coaxed this out of you. You're just going to have to see it. Even as you say it, you can't be certain there's anything else. You've never seen beyond the horizon of you and Adam. But if your present misery is the best you can reasonably hope for, if your best words have already been written, then there is nothing left for you. You can only hope unreasonably to continue. There has to be more. All right. Then I just have one more question. No, you don't. I've already given you too many answers. Still not being honest. You owe me. No, I don't. I don't care if I'm being honest or not. Calm down, Mara. No, I don't care anymore. I want you out of my life. Now you listen to me. No, You're making the biggest mistake of your life, and you want to know why? I don't give a fuck. Because you'll never find anyone half as good as me again. Manipulative asshole! Stop it. You're strange, and you know it. You're not easy to love. Beep, beep, I don't care. It took you this long to find someone that's committed to you. I don't care. You had real love for once in your life. You found it, and you didn't even know it. You don't love me. You just want to control my life. I thought you didn't care. If I don't love you, who does? Who's ever loved you? Who will? I don't know. Someone will. Someone you actually want. That's not your problem. Even if nobody loves me, at least you'll be gone. At least that's something. At least I respect myself. Respect is a sorry replacement for love. You'll learn that soon. Don't call me again. Don't come crawling back to me if... Never call me again! You pathetic, ignorant little child. Good luck with your meandering life. Holy shit. Holy shit. I might finally have a moment. You continue to work in the library all summer, filling your unused class hours with a full-time shift. The job is easy. Apart from the occasional high-maintenance alumnus with a fear of technology, few patrons demand your attention. You spend most of your days organizing books in solitude. With no classwork, school friends, or romantic relationships to speak of, you've had time to work on your own writing. The words make their way frantically into every blank space. You do not regret breaking up with Adam. It may be the best decision you've ever made. But the split has reverted you to a bygone and bitter state, lonely in the summertime, desperate for the touch of another. Hey, Mara. Dude! Didn't mean to scare you. It's alright. Guess I was absorbed in my work. That sounds like you, Mara. What are you doing out here? What are you doing here? Didn't you move out? No way, girl. I'm staying all summer. Doing an internship, piling on the credits. Oh shit, that's awesome. I never have anyone to hang out with lately. No, what about Daniel? He's busy with this. I don't know, some girl he met at work. Daniel has a girlfriend? I thought he was a virgin. Too busy to date. Oh. Well, clearly he's not a virgin or too busy to date, because he's off stuffing up some broad. As the words race from your mouth, you realize just how bruised the situation has left you. Daniel was habitually unavailable in the weeks following your breakup with Adam. At first it seemed like some sort of cruel joke, then you started to wonder if you were blowing it wildly out of proportion. Even now you're not sure if it's fair to be upset. You've done your best, which isn't great, to meet Daniel's apparent indifference with your own. Well, you and me should hang out. Sure, man. Love that. What are you doing after work? Today, a couple errands, meeting up with Welsh for coffee. Cool. Otherwise, I've been trying to walk around in the afternoons just to jog my brain. Ah, la flânerie! Quoi? Oh, you know, just wandering the streets. Walter Benjamin called it an essential part of the urban experience. Really? Makes sense. You'd be doing it instinctively. You've got the silver rather. Sure. Speaking of writing, I've been researching ancient folklore. Oh yeah? Well, I've always been into Tolkien, but he didn't invent most of that stuff, you know? It's actually pretty fascinating. There are so many weird creatures I want to write about. And so much of it is grounded in religion and, like, man's relationship to powers behind his own. Sounds like you're having a fun summer, dude. Anyway, this one I've been reading is pretty great if you're interested. Oh, trade books? No, maybe some other time? Cool. Well, when you're done with your errands and stuff, hit me up. I bought this new weed. Say no more. Anyone else coming? I think 1 or 2 others. Invite Daniel, or... Oh, sure, if you think he'll be available. Yeah, if he needs to join us. King Daniel from on high! King Daniel, that's so funny. Okay, see you tonight. Jesus. Why are you so obnoxious around Theo? Because you know you can get away with it? Why does it feel so safe to run your mouth with him without shame, as if undressing in front of a pet? Is there a world where you didn't have to feel that way about Theo, a generous, open-minded person who knows how to have a good time? He isn't even bad looking, really. You don't know what the reason is. Your instincts are just lousy. The only reason you're having these thoughts is because of how hard up for attention you are. You need someone to read your writing, to go everywhere with you, to hold you in the summertime. The summertime! You haven't even seen the ocean in nearly 2 years! Ah! Okay, well, I can make a phone call, but I think I'm actually going to do... I'm going to save it and call it good. Because I don't know when that stupid drill's going to start back up again. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video... Whoa! Adam's gone. If you enjoyed the video, consider tossing a like, comment, subscribe. Maybe click the bell for notifications. Also, be sure to check out the description below. Various links, social media, Discord. Come hang out. Get notifications there too. And until next time, this is rinimt signing out. Bye!